Hey guys, good morning. Ace Pilot 213 here. Gonna be making a quick video. Gonna be my first video. Gonna be talking about Dead by Daylight. Um, don't have a whole lot of hours in the game. As you can see on my screen, I have about almost 60 on Steam, and then I have like 400 on a PlayStation 4 and like 500 on a PlayStation 5. Not the most hours, but I've recently been getting into streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff like that. And I was going for my Adept challenge on Demogorgon. You can see over here on the left. I unfortunately didn't get it. I missed by one of my chasing perks. I guess I didn't chase for long enough or do the proper chase. But for those of you that don't know, the Adept challenge is whatever killer or survivor you're playing on, you need to use all three of that killer's or survivor's teachable perks. So, as the Demogorgon, I'm not sure if you're allowed to bring add-ons or anything like that. So, I just brought those three perks. No add-ons, no nothing fancy or anything like that. And I did tunnel this RY Rylopes person. And as you can see, they both did get mad. Immediately off the bat, I got hit with wow, trash, dumpster killer. And the first thing I tried to tell them was, good game, I'm sorry for the going for the adept. Because usually in Dead by Daylight, somebody will hear that and understand, okay, that's why he played the way he did. He tunneled my friend and then didn't give the rest of us any kind of breathing room or chance or anything like that. It's because I'm going for the adept. I cannot let a single survivor escape. I need to get as many blood points as I can. As you can see, I still was not able to do so. So after saying that I'm a trash killer and stuff like that, I told them sorry that you're bad, which in actuality it is. With my combined total of hours being under 1,000 hours still, it is that you lack the skill to beat me. It's not that I'm saying I'm the best Dead by Daylight player out there. It's not that at all. It's I played the game a certain way, and you could have played the game a certain way to combat that. I feel Dead by Daylight, it's not the most balanced game. I couldn't tell you exactly what to do to fix it. I'm not going to say whether it's survivor or killer sided. I play both, and I think they're both pretty equal as long as you play the way you're supposed to play and make smart decisions in the game. You'll either survive or get the 4K. But there's also those games where you made every decision correctly and were playing it perfect and hugged every wall as tight as you could, and you just didn't make it out. And same as the killer, you put immense amounts of pressure all over the map, made sure that survivors were constantly in a state of either having to heal or go do some other objective other than the gen, and still every minute a gen popped. Boom, boom, boom. And by minute 5, they're out the door. There's nothing you can do about it. And so these guys called me a tunneler, all these nasty things. The one that gets me is that's fine, be mad, call me a tunneler. I'd say, yummy salt, bring me the yummy little salty tears. But then they tell me to get hit by a train. I understand you're angry, but you never know what people are going through. I'm not saying that I'm going through anything personally. I'm okay. But you never know what the other person on the end of this screen of pixels is going through. You know what I mean? I don't tell people go get hit by a train or anything like that. It's a little ridiculous. And so, I clarified I only brought three perks, no add-ons. Yeah, get wrecked. And they say that I had to tunnel. Again, I tunneled one person. So what was the rest of your three excuses? I'm not sure. And you guys can pause as these guys are crying through the chat and read it as you wish. But, I'm not understanding. I tunneled one person, so why is half the team mad and saying that I can't do anything without tunneling or camping, which I never camped. I did tunnel. I went, as you know, Demogorgon can teleport. I did go back to the hook and absolutely tunneled that one person out. It was an adept match. Of course, I'm going to try to relieve as much pressure on myself as possible. But in this situation, what would you guys have done? Let me know. Did I do the wrong thing? Should I have just apologized and moved on? Should I just keep the chat window closed? Let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks, guys. Catch you later. Have a good weekend. See you next time.